What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time. There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you. I am starting to believe that you are a true hero.
Oh.
You hold the lost crest, you wield the sword of the Creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies.
You only just noticed, huh? Wow, Ferdinand, you are oblivious.
Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them. You do not seem particularly ambitious.
I know, right?
And yet, you accomplish so much. I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Luke, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Luke. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Luke, his friend and leader.
Yeah, and as we know from the Shadow Library, he was most likely put there by those who sliver in the dark to help split up the Empire.
It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement. I know that I will never prevail over Edelgard.
Finally.
Even if I defeat her on the battlefield, I am what I am. Like you and this undesiring strategist, I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
You could still go down in history as a great prime minister. Or a great noble. Like, you don't have to become the next Emperor, Ferdinand. It's gonna be fine.
We did well.
Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of nice level ups. I like it. We're gonna be able to certify a bunch of people.
That worked out well.
All that work.
I'm feeling good. I've got the gist.
I think let's see it in well worth, I suppose.
Nice. And a lot of people with authority level 1. Holy moly. You can tell that we never took these people into battle. So this is fine. He still needs a little bit. He can go into authority only. He's done. She can focus only on reason. She can focus only on, oh, whoops, access. He is done. So that's gonna be Linhard and Lawrence. Gotta remember that. She can go only Faith. Linhard, Lawrence, and Sedef. Linhard, Lawrence, and Sedef. Okay. Let's go. Linhard can become a Holy Knight. So he's done. Lawrence can become a Dark Knight. Never have to worry about him again.
Was there?
And Sedef becomes a Wyvern Lord. Perfect. Which is hilarious. We have a dragon shifter on a dragon.
I passed, as expected.
Alright. We no longer need to watch any of these supports, I think. Okay. So now it's time to do some battles. And Malguardian, since you are here now, we can do the Silver Maiden. Let's do 1 paralogue and 2 people leveling up. And let's start actually with the paralogue. We're gonna start with the Silver Maiden. This one is exclusive to Azure Moon. And the dialogue in the both in the paralogue and in the mission itself changes slightly depending on if you do this one before Fort Merceus or after Fort Merceus. We're just gonna do it right now. If you did not recruit Manuela or Haneman, this is where you will have to fight both of them. So let's go.
Thank you. You may leave now. Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Arian Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden. Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Arian Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom. Unless we can take back Arian Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but... I'm afraid so. We confirmed the troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Arian Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Arian Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Well,
right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me
no
joy.
time like the present.
Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Let's get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, Arian Road is a fortress similar to Fort Merceus. Originally was constructed for the Empire, and then Count Rowe decided, no, you know what, actually I'm going to take this with me to the kingdom. And the Empire has been kind of sour about it since then, which is understandable, honestly. If you play Crimson Flower, you also play this map as the invading Imperial force, and you have to kill Roderick, Felix, and Ingrid on this map. And also, Arian Road is destroyed by those who sliver in the dark and their nukes in Crimson Flower, so you don't actually see the destruction like you do in Verdant Wind and Silver Snow with Fort Merceus, but you hear about it, and basically the entire fortress city just got obliterated. Anyway, we have to make sure that we only bring the people we want to bring, so I'm sorry Petra, but you need to go. We want Annette, Ash, Sylvain, Felix. Do we need anybody else? 9. We're missing somebody. We should have 10 people. Gilbert. There you are. Okay. We have 1... Do we have another chest? No. We have 1 chest, but we do have a bunch of enemies that have items we can steal. And for stealing, it is important that first of all you have somebody who actually has the steal skill, and secondly they need to have a speed stat higher than the enemy you're trying to steal from. So it would be this one with an energy drop, 23. Oh, 6, so that will be easy. Goddess icon, that's a stat booster, and 33. Okay, so 33 is the most. This would be Hanuman if you didn't recruit him, and this would be Manuela. And we also have Hubert down here. He's gonna get his ass kicked in this playthrough so many times, it's ridiculous. These things will slow you down if you walk on them, and they will do damage to you, so you want to turn these off as fast as possible. And you do that by, I think, pulling this lever and defeating this mage, if I'm not entirely mistaken. So we're actually gonna send Dimitri over here into his range because this guy has bolting. And we're really gonna want to take care of that with Dimitri. Okay, so for down here we're gonna need... Do we actually have anybody who has the steel skill? Is what I want to know. Because I'm not sure if we ever actually had a thief character. I'm not sure if we ever actually had somebody like that. And I'm not going back and getting that skill just so we can, you know, use it later. I don't think we do actually. No, no thieves. Yeah. We could, I guess, reclass somebody into thief so they can have it as a class ability. Do we have somebody who was in the thief class at some point? She was. And she's super quick. She's at 31, 37, 37. She was a thief at some point. Okay, let me actually see if that works. Petra? Thief?
I am now closer to my goal.
Yeah, now she has steel as a class. Okay, so we're gonna do something slightly unorthodox. We are going to bring Petra with us. And Petra's entire job is going to be to steal items. That's literally all she's gonna be here for. She's just gonna use that skill and grab items from people. That's literally all she's here for. Okay, so let me see again, where were these guys? Over here. This guy, okay. And then I think there was one of these guys. Yeah. And the War Master over there. So we're gonna take her south first, I think. We're gonna have to make sure to stay out of range of Hubert for a while. Okay. I kind of want both of you over here. Here we're gonna need somebody who is fast and really good at like just skipping over these. Byleth is gonna go for the chest. So I think we can actually use Byleth and for this. Switch with that, and I think we should be good to go. Marketplace, Battalion Guild, replenish. Ooh, no, hang on. Replenish. Not these two. Thank you very much. Do we need to repair anything? Oh. Oh no, wait, that... Can we use that? Oh, I guess we can repair it, yeah. We use that for leveling.
Thanks a bunch.
That's fine. This is fine. Let's repair that bow. I think we should be good. Okay. So let's save and let's get this done.
It seems we are just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now, well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road. Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside. If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work. But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Hey Hans, how you doing? So yeah, that is basically Dimitri lampshading the fact that even if you pull those levers, you're not going to get anything out of that. The first thing we're gonna do is mark the range of this guy. I'm not sure if these guys have bolting. Oh, they do. Ooh, even worse. Oh, that's a lot of... Whoa, that's a lot of bolting. Okay, so nobody's going anywhere.
What's my strategy?
Nobody's going anywhere until Dimitri has taken out these guys. Convoy. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a chest key. There we go. For a pretty useless item. I think that's the only chest we have. Yes. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Dimitri, you can start drawing everybody's fire.
At your service.
She's gonna start taking out these guys.
Let's keep our guard.
Yeah, really, I don't want to... Okay. I think this is not the one with the item, is it? No, this one is. Good. I need your range as well, because I need to make sure that Petra gets over there. And I actually just realized she only has 5 moves, so that's gonna be a bit tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need to give her a move ring, because otherwise she's not getting to this guy. That's what happens when you put somebody into an intermediate class. But she is my fastest character, even though she's a bencher, so that's why we need her for this. Because we do need a super fast character for getting this stuff. Okay, items, move ring, where is it? March ring, there it is. Skip through all the dialogues.
Let's see the majesty.
Boom. Alright,
At your
let's do
service.
this again.
Be at peace.
She can stay where she is.
What's the plan?
Really? I can only get you with Ragnarok? Okay. Oh god. Yeah. We're a month too late for the March ring, I'm sorry.
You knew the odds.
Alright, we stay here.
I will prevail.
Actually, we should have moved him a bit. Oh well.
What's my strategy?
Convoy. You know what, actually, let's rewind a bit.
What's the plan?
Ragnarok, let's go.
Don't bother haunting.
And please move a step back so Petra can get over there.
I will
Thank
prevail.
you. Okay.
What's my strategy?
Byleth gets the chest. Convoy. Let's go. And Dimitri gets to bait
Leave it to
everyone.
me.
I need to mark those ranges. So I don't accidentally put anybody too far forward. And the range is on the guys who have the items as well, please. This guy is gonna outrange Petra, so that's gonna be problematic. Alright. You can go over here.
You're done.
Classic Annette experience, of course.
What's next?
Best girl. Yeah, please attack Annette. She can handle it. These guys are gonna go up a little bit. Same for him.
I'll cut through.
Oh, actually, he could probably get one of these guys by... No, he can't. Too bad. Alright, I think we can't do anything with Ash and Ingrid right now, so we're just gonna leave them where they are. And we're gonna get rid of all those bolting mages. Oh yeah, and there's reinforcements coming on.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
Those reinforcements will be coming in until you defeat the discount Manuela. What? Excuse me, what? Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
I don't know what happened.
So this is...
Hang on. Battalion Vantage. Battalion Wrath. I forgot to give him the Chalice of Beginnings. I forgot to give him the one item that he needs in order to counter from that range. There's no point in having counter skills if you don't have the items that allow you to counter from range. Oops. Yeah, that was bad. That was my own damn fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dimitri. Okay. Here you go, you beautiful OP man. Take the Chalice of Beginnings. And Byleth can take the Cyros shield, and she can take a key. Please, before we start. Everybody else should be set up, hopefully. I'm double checking everything now, just to make sure. Okay. That was bad. That was very bad. Okay, skip, 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 skip.